Here, Marine Corps Barracks, 8th and I, Marine Corps logo. Eagle represents America. The rope, the Marine stole from the Army. Anchor, the Marine stole from the Navy. And on the 7th day, when God rested, we knocked down his borders and been running things ever since. For those of you that don't know, Marine Corps Barracks, 8th and I is kind of like the White House for the Marine Corps. I mean, Marines are selected from the Fleet Marine Force to be based here at Marine Corps Barracks, 8th and I. I was inspired to do this video about the 5 Marine Corps lessons I learned that every entrepreneur can use.
This is Rebecca Del Palazzo.
I'm Major Matt Peterson, United States Marine Corps.
This is Steve Canal, Corporatepreneur.
And you're watching.
And you're watching
Living Money Smart.
What's cracking, everybody? Money Smart guy Matt Sapaula here, hailing to you here from Washington, D.C., here actually in Virginia at the Marine Corps War Memorial, and that is Iwo Jima. Before I get going, big shout out to our San Diego office. I'm wearing your shirt today on Red Friday, R-E-B Friday. Remember, everyone deployed. We're representing you guys today. Chris Richardson team, Navy veteran. This one's for you. Hey guys, before I get into it, I want to give you guys a quick shout out for those of you who have participated in tweeting me the answer to last week's question, how capitalism has changed your life. And a big shout out to Arturo Marin, who tweeted me his answers, how capitalism changed his life. And also a big shout out to Kevin. Appreciate you guys for participating. We're gonna be sending out this book, Lincoln on Leadership, from my desk to your desk. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you click subscribe and you click the notification to be alerted the next time we upload our next video. If you're following us on Facebook, make sure you click like to follow our page.
What this Corps has done for me. What this Corps has done for me. Put me in a barber's chair. Put me in a barber's chair. Snap, snap, and I had no hair. Snap, snap, and I had no hair. And if I die in a combat zone. If I die in a combat zone. Box me up and ship me home. Box me up and ship me home.
Oh, I've got an erection! You guys wouldn't understand that. Only the Marines would. Hey, Devil Dogs, I bet you've never been to the Commandant's house. There you go. Commandant of the Marine Corps lives right here. And Money Smart guy is about to go knock on the door. No. Well, guys, I'm here at Marine Barracks, 8th and I, which in my opinion is the pinnacle of the United States Marine Corps experience. 8 years in the Marine Corps, never came here. 8 years in the Marine Corps. Idolized and loved the silent drill platoon. Seeing them on different details, ceremonies here, seeing them at ball games. But to be actually here, walking on a parade deck of Marine Corps Barracks 8th and I, I'm just suddenly stricken with history. It's been around since 1801. I'm thinking about all the ambassadors and the presidents and the dignitaries that's been sitting right here on these very seats. Yeah, here I am. Who am I to be walking these grounds of history? Leaving active duty military back to civilian life for most people is extremely difficult. For me, it was especially taxing since I was a single father with custody of my kids, and once my contract was done, my financial security and guaranteed income on the first 15th of every month had stopped. This past week, I was asked by Miller Coors to come to Washington, D.C. and host a business and beer networking and professional development event for the Marines of Marine Corps Barracks 8th and I here in Washington, D.C. This is Tracy. She invited me down here to Marine Corps Barracks 8th and I. Are you kidding me? She said, Matt, could you do an event? Yes. Yes. All right, here we go. Marine Corps Barracks 8th and I. Hoorah! For those of you that don't know, Marine Corps Barracks 8th and I is kind of like the White House for the Marine Corps. I mean, Marines are selected from the Fleet Marine Force to be based here at Marine Corps Barracks 8th and I. Established in 1801, Marine Corps Barracks 8th and I is a national historic landmark. It is a home to the Commandant of the Marine Corps. It is also the main ceremonial grounds for the Drum and Bugle Corps, the Marine Corps Band, and of course, the Silent Drill Platoon. And as many times as I watch these guys, I never get tired of watching them. Biggest question I was being asked during this event was what it was like to start my insurance marketing organization, to become a national presence, to have over 800 agents across the country from coast to coast. How do we get Oscar De La Hoya to drop $10 million into our company? How do we get Coach Calipari at an event? How do we get Wayne Gretzky, Magic Johnson? How do we even get a guy like Kevin Hart to get on our stage? But more importantly, how do we have 11 quarters of positive growth, of each quarter being the last quarter for 11 quarters in a row? That's close to 3 years now. So based on those questions, I was inspired to do this video about the 5 Marine Corps lessons I learned that every entrepreneur can use. Lesson number 1, politics. Didn't like it. Give me my rules of engagement. Don't change it on the fly. Let me know what the rules of the game are and I will win. That's what I learned from the Marine Corps. I understand my orders, I understand my strategy, I understand my tactics. All this stuff, all this madness going around, listen, when it comes to my money, give me my rule. Help me win the odds. Once I know the odds, I can go all in. I don't want to have to watch my back. I don't want to know who I owe a favor to. Let me know what the rules are. Let me know what rules of engagement are. And boom, let me get rich. You see, it doesn't matter who's in the White House. The most important thing is what goes on in your house. Second lesson, never settle. Don't ever give up. Look at this guy behind me. How inspiring the story he had to lead this nation through the Civil War. Translate that to the Marine Corps and translate that to business. I'm always looking for responsibility. That's what the Marine Corps has taught me. I just didn't have one job. I had multiple jobs. And I was in charge of helping make sure our Marines stayed alive when they get back home. And today in business, I make sure I create jobs and I make sure people don't get laid off. I continue to expand and grow my enterprise so I can be a bigger benefit for our family, our community, and obviously creating generational wealth. Marines, we always worked on the next rank. We got promoted to one rank, we're always preparing for the next one. You got promoted to corporal, you're taking the responsibilities of a sergeant. You're always looking for more responsibilities. Why? It's a next man up mentality. Same thing happens in business. You always got to step into the role, especially if you don't have the money to hire people yet. You take that role, you have no job description because everything is your job description. Lesson number 3, preparation. I always wanted to get a pay raise, so I always volunteered to be selected for Marine of the Quarter or Sergeant of the Quarter or a meritorious promotion board. And I remember going up in front of the board of officers and hiring enlisted members of my unit to sell myself on why I should get promoted. They drilled me with questions and they wanted to see how prepared I was, how I looked in uniform, how prepared I was to make sure I was not breaking my bearing, how I taught a class of military instruction and how they evaluated me. See, all that stuff translates into preparation to become an entrepreneur, that you're ready for that boardroom, that you're ready for the person that you're about to pitch to, that you're gonna be in position to say, hey, this is your problem, this is my solution, this is why I'm the best guy to help you. And as Marines prepare, we also anticipate multiple scenarios because things never go as planned. And when the shit hits the fan, we have a scenario that we've prepared for because we anticipated it. Guess what we have? We lead the way with confidence. Tip number 4, work ethic. The Marine Corps taught me a dogged work ethic. What? A 12-hour day? What? An 18-hour day? No problem. When I think about Marines, we don't care about just one job. We have collateral duties. We have more than just one job to do. And then when that job is done, there's always something else to get done. See, that goes into the life and the work ethic and the ethos of an entrepreneur. And oftentimes people say, you know what, you need college degrees, you need alphabet soup behind your last name. Well, I'm proving them all wrong. Well, I'm telling you right now, you're more than adequate. And the things that you learn in the Marine Corps, inherently, you are a leader. Listen guys, I took a simple $500 investment 3 years ago to build a business with the right situation, with the right jersey, with the right mentor to build my team. And guess what happened? Over $2.3 million of cash flow it has paid since then. And 5th lesson the Marine Corps taught me was culture, traditions, teamwork, urgency, tenacity, and making tough situations, having a little bit of levity in it, and having some fun, even though you're going through hell.
Love me, are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me, cause I want you and I need you and I'm down for you always.
All right guys, time for me to give you guys a book. Tweet me here at Matt Sapaula the answer to this question. What military lesson did you learn while you were in service that is helping you today? Okay guys, with that being said, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. I hope if you watched this video up until now, you drop your thoughts, you drop your comments below. At the same time, I hope I earned a new subscriber. At the same time, you click notification to be alerted the next time we upload our next episode. And if you're watching us Facebook and you're watching this up until now, I hope I earned another like on our business page. So that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. And until we meet again, continue to live smart, continue to love smart, and be money smart today.